Now we're going to add a roof and the two floors to the building. Here, let's look at what we're going to make. The roof is relatively flat for the house. It has a 5 degrees angle or 1 over 12 uh, slope, and two floors are pretty simple, pretty flat, and it's got generic 12 inches and one for each level. Let's go back to our project. Here, that's what we have: exterior walls, foundation, and retaining walls. To draw a roof, most time in Revit we go to a floor plan. In this case, a 03 roof floor plan. And make sure on this floor plan you can see the underneath exterior walls, so you can use those walls to trace the boundary of the roof. Then we go to Architecture tab, and you can look at options. Basically, there are three options to make a roof. First, or the most popular one, is to draw a roof by footprint. You trace the boundary of the roof. And the second is roof by extrusion. Basically, in this, you have to draw a profile or an elevation view for a roof, then extrude the profile along the path to make the whole roof. Or you can using massing features. I'm going to touch base on this feature later in the semester. But now we use roof by footprint, or the default option. And first, to pick up the type of roof. In this project, we got generic 12 inches. That's good. And make sure the roof sits on the 03 roof level, or called a base level 03 roof. And now it's time to draw the roof boundary line. And you can, here is the draw, and on the modify create a roof tab, there's the draw options. A lot of options. You can draw a straight line, or you can draw a rectangular shape, or you can pick an existing line, or pick walls. So let's draw a first roof line. I use a line. I start tracing the outside of the north exterior wall from left all the way to the right. You may zoom in to check. Most time Revit, the snap feature works really good. Then use the modify button to finish the draw line command. And you may realize you may notice there's a little triangle right here. This is the icon indicating there is a slope for the roof starting from this purple line. And this option, if you pick up the purple line, this is called a defines slope. You can check it on or off. In this case, we do have a small slope starting from the south wall. Let's keep this define slope triangle for the first line. The next few lines for the roof boundary will be drawn using the pick line command, because we want to have a 3 feet overhang or offset. So make sure you use the pick lines. Then in the offset box, you put a 3 feet or 3 enter. And then we're going to pick the exterior of the east wall, north wall, and the west. Make sure the new lines are placed outside of the building. And this way we have 3 feet overhang for the three other sides of the building. And then you may see there is a triangle for each of the new lines. What we have to do here is we're not going to draw a pitched roof. We want to have a flat roof with a small slope starting from the south wall. So what we do here is use the modify command to pick up the west wall first and check define slope to turn off the slope. Same for north wall. and the east wall. So now there is only one slope starting from the south wall. And next, we have to close the boundary of the roof. We cannot leave any gaps. We cannot have any lines overlapping, or Revit will not allow us to finish the roof sketch. And to close the corners, we use a command called trim/extend to corner. If you're familiar with AutoCAD, this is very much the same trim command in AutoCAD. So let's use a trim or extend. We pick up both lines for each corner, one at a time, to close the corner. This corner looks fine. So now we gotta enclose the shape, and then we're going to check the green check mark to save changes or finish edit mode for the sketch. Click on it, and the roof is here because our view plane is just in the middle of the roof, so that's why our view cut across the roof. But to look at the roof, the best way is a 3D view. There we go. Spin it. See, we have flat roof with sloping start from the south wall. The slope is too big right now. We need to change it to something smaller. To change the roof slope is to use the properties window. There. Make sure you still picked up. Make sure the roof is still selected, and want the field color dimensions. Slope is 9 inches over 12 inches. We need to change that to 1 inch over 12 inches. Apply it and escaped. This is the roof we need to have for now. Later on, we're going to change the shape of the roof a little bit to make that fit with the balcony. Let's save the project. And next, we're going to add the two floors. We start with the lower level, and just like the way you add a roof, you're going to sketch the boundary of the floor. You also start that with a level. Because we're making a floor for lower level, we have to go to lower level floor plan in the project browser, build one lower level, double click to activate that view.